adjustments to keep the Zerg at bay.
Good morning, everyone. I am the average avocado speaking to you from South Africa.
This faithful observer has kept watch since the evacuation. Its abilities will certainly prove useful now.
And from What a Bash as well. And we are continuing with the Wings of Liberty campaign on brutal difficulty, playing Zeratul's exile missions. So I'm probably, yes.
Some of these abandoned structures remain functional. We shall make use of them. This ancient beacon still thrums with power. I wonder. I've heard tales of the mighty Colossi sealed away beneath Aiur. The beacon must have awoken these fearsome guardians. The Zerg perceive a threat to their dead master.
Okay, so like I said, we are continuing with this mission, and we have been blessed with Colossi.
Additional pylon. The Zerg will keep coming until we are dead. I must find the Overmind's cortex and discover what I can from it.
And they are definitely going to help out a ton to take out the majority of Zerg. Now, Colossi aren't used as much anymore in Legacy of the Void, but back in the day of Wings of Liberty, they were quite a force to be reckoned with. Excuse me, my nose is itching.
If we use our observers wisely, we can scout the area before putting ourselves at risk.
So yeah, Colossi are quite something to work with, and we are going to get as many of those as we possibly can. So once again, it is going to take a short while for the level to get up and running. You know, we have to get our economy up and running, get some upgrades, a bit of defenses, because they are definitely going to be pressuring us a bit. And once we have our basics sorted out, we will start moving out. There's a base that we want to take over here. I think that, yes, yeah.
We must be prepared to defend our base. The Zerg.
Good for them. We'll be ready for them. We've got Colossi. Don't end up losing them either. Okay, so that was a little bit sloppy from my side. My Colossi was completely out of position, and it cost me a photon cannon and a half. And I'm being incredibly slow this morning. I keep on forgetting to make more probes. Okay, so what especially makes the Colossus so powerful is the fact that it gives 20 damage times 2. That's quite a lot. So generally, the majority of units that is out of range to take on a Colossus dies quite instantly. Zerglings, those things, just like bam, no problem. However, a Colossus is not incredibly durable. So it is a unit that needs to stay at the back of your army. If not, you will quickly lose your Colossus. Oops.
These warp gates appear to be functional. Perhaps there's a chance. Me? My burden.
And of course there's a couple of resources that we can use. We want to get this up and running. Zeratul is more than strong enough. Ah, yes, we've got one of our upgrades. Okay, let's just go and fetch the Colossi. It's going to be a lot faster and put less risk. Well, put Zeratul in less risk. Okay, so this base will definitely be attacked. That's why it is going to be a good idea to get a couple of pylons up and running, especially here at the front.
The first Overmind tendril. I sense pain, surprise, death.
Just to add a little bit of extra defense.
The Zerg seek to overwhelm us. To arms, my brethren.
Zeratul. We were trapped within the gate's energy matrix when it was deactivated. You have our thanks.
I will erase the demon. We are light from the column.
Yeah, this fight cost us a bit. Damn it, not what I had in mind. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, like I wanted to say just before this attack took place, like with the Terran, it's a good idea to build a couple of buildings in front of your photon cannons just in order to delay melee damage done to them. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing here. The Zerg do attack from this side as well, so it will be a good idea to get a couple of buildings there as well. Other than that, our economy is looking spectacular. Things are starting to get into place, slowly but surely, and we will be moving out soon. Okay, so this is generally enough probes for this mineral field. I think we are just going to make robotics facilities here. We anyways need them in order to get more Colossi. And they are going to help to defend these photon cannons. Okay, so 2 is more than enough for us. And just one more pylon over here, and this area should be relatively okay. Except against ranged attacks, of course. Okay, so let's wreak some havoc and get some more resources as well.
I will erase the demon from the past.
Oh yeah, we also need to get a Twilight Council. That we can... we don't actually want to close that gap if we can help ourselves. So rather, let's get a bit more static defense. And... pull back.
Seek to overwhelm our base.
From where? So as you notice, Zeratul is actually perfect for taking down Nidus worms. And he's also quite easy to use as well, and that is exactly what we're going to do. Put it under a stasis, or a what? A void prison? No more spawning units for you. Well, for the time being. And as for the rest of my awesome guys, we need some more buildings and another forge in order to get the upgrade production up and running, and we are pretty much ready to move out. We don't need that much, fortunately, A couple of zealots is going to work incredibly well. 2 immortals in order to deal with stuff like ultralisks. But we want to have about, let's say, 4 to 6 colossi. And then I'll be satisfied. Also, we need a probe.
I will be redeemed.
Now also pay attention to the insane range that a Colossus has got. It's the kind of thing that you do when you play with a Colossus. Use that to your advantage. Strength of the Protoss. Okay. 3 Colossi coming up. And then we should be ready for battle. Well, actually, we've been ready for battle for a while now. It's just like a guaranteed win, let's put it that way. And also another base that we get to secure. Oh shit. Now that is something that crushes a Colossus. An Ultralisk. No, I shit you not, that thing is incredibly powerful versus Colossi. Because, first of all, Ultralisk is really durable, as you know. To rather pull back for in case we are not exactly sure where this attack is going to come from. We can always resume our attack.
My burdens weigh heavily.
I return to serve.
Oh, what a mistake. But those banelings, be careful of banelings. They actually do a lot more damage to buildings than what you think. Not extra damage, they just do a lot of damage. So this mineral field is starting to run low. And where is you?
I will erase the
Now, where's the creep here?
past. En Arudin Rashagal.
Now the strength of the Colossus, they can climb hills and stuff. Oh my goodness, Ultralisk.
Shozak Magnol.
Just zone one of them. Oh yeah, and yeah, as I was saying, Ultralisks are incredibly durable and they also do a lot of damage. So they are actually quite a hard counter for
Second over my
Colossi.
control. I sense death and joy.
Yeah. So the only real hard counter that the Protoss has got against Ultralisks is the Immortal, because of the massive amount of damage that Immortals do to armored attacks or armored units.
I will erase.
Okay, units are fully upgraded.
Shozak Magnol.
Careful, Zeratul. I want to end up losing you. It would also be a good idea to get a couple more units. Oh yeah, and of course, this is why we got Stalkers, in order to take care of those Brood Lords. But overall, things are going incredibly well. Once Protoss reaches a level like this, then it's really difficult to stop it.
Our base falls under a shadow. The Zerg will attack soon.
I don't think that they will manage to destroy, but if need be, Zeratul can go back. Oh shit! Damn it! Now that is something to laugh at. This is the first time that I had to reload a mission. Like, seriously, the first time that I had to reload a mission. I'm very disappointed. I am so disappointed. Okay, not again. Out of question. Not again. Do not repeat my mistake, but that's just to show you guys, mistakes can be made, even in the campaign. I'm so disappointed. Okay, Zeratul is back safely this time. We could just send Zeratul in afterwards to all of these rally, or not rally points, these beacons.
Our base falls under a shadow. The Zerg will attack soon.
Okay, so we already know of the immortal that's going to be coming. Oh shit, we forgot about static defenses here. And there. But it's not too bad at the moment. Hey, fuck off. I don't see any... I don't see any Nidus worms though.
You address me. My burdens weigh. I am the voice.
Oh yeah, yes, of course. Zeratul needs to come a bit closer. Yeah, so this is pretty much over and done with. The mission is almost complete. We've got 2 areas that Zeratul needs to reach, but before he also reaches those points of interest, he needs to... we need to get all of the research as well. No, let's not forget about that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention to you guys, I unlocked more Zerg and...
The third Overmind tendril. I sense satisfaction in a plan set in motion long ago. And fear of the future.
I upgraded, or I got more Zerg and Protoss research. So, what I chose to upgrade was automated Vespines. So no more SCVs needed for Vespine geysers, and I got the Hercules upgrade as well. the Hercules, the Hercules dropship upgrade. The other choice that I had was the Predator, but nah, wasn't really as interested in the Predator. Okay, so while we are here, we might as well go and sort that out. And oh, really? Oh, yes, of course. This is when the Ultralisk still had the ram ability. Look at that damage, man. 70 per shot. It's a holy shit amount of damage. But, yeah, we're over and done with. What did we get? What did we get? Nothing? Ah. This as well. Okay. Didn't even have to make a robotics bay. Okay, so we have all of the research and time to end this.
The fourth Overmind tendril. I sense an end. I must go to the Overmind cortex to understand.
Greetings, brother. I speak to you from the beyond.
Tassadar. But you died, slaying this cursed Overmind.
I have never tasted death, Zeratul, nor shall I. But that is a tale for another time. I have come to tell you of this creature's courage.
Courage. It was an abomination.
Not always. The Zerg were altered. A single overriding purpose was forced upon them. The destruction of our people. The Overmind was formed with thought and reason, but not free will. It screamed and raged within the prison of its own mind.
Who did this? Why?
I know not, but the Overmind found a way to resist its all-consuming directive. It created a chance, a hope of salvation. The Queen of Blades.
Madness.
Only she can free the Zerg from slavery, and in so doing, save all that is from the flame.
I do not understand, brother.
Forget what you know, Zeratul. The Overmind saw a vision. The end of all things. And now, you must see it too.
No. This vision. I cannot bear it. Stop.
Okay, so that is the end of Echoes of the Future. And what a surprise, you know, having to see Tassadar again after such a long time. Interesting that he mentioned that he never died in the first place. And interesting to note that the Overmind is not as bad as we thought it to be. But more is to be revealed in the upcoming missions. So stay tuned for the next mission in Zeratul's Exile or Prophecy missions, which is also going to be the last one, and it's going to be an epic battle, so you don't want to miss it out. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and refer to your friends who want to learn some StarCraft or beat the game on brutal difficulty, and I'll see you next time. Keep well, everyone.